Yo. What up, people? Back for a third time today. Y'all know how we do, man. Back at it again. Mike on Sports, Boxing Talk with Mike on Sports. And we will be reviewing this weekend fights, man, from the Zone card Friday night to the across the pond where Chisora lost to Usyk, to Las Vegas where Inoue got the stoppage over Moloney, down into the heart of Texas. Down in the heart of Texas in San Antonio, where goddamn me Tank Davis probably pulled off the KO of the year. The KO of the year. So y'all sit back, man, get your popcorn ready, get whatever y'all need to get ready. Buckle up. Enjoy this goddamn me boxing talk with Mike on Sports. Yes, sir.
Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss, my nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. Yes, sir. The king back, baby. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, baby? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. And this is Boxing Talk with your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'll be your boy today. You feel me? Oh, man, what a weekend, man. Like, really, man, like, just thinking about it, like, what a fucking weekend of boxing, man. From Friday night to goddamn me Saturday during the daytime to Saturday night, man. We had a lot of good action. And I feel like we should start with what we always start with, man. The biggest fight of the weekend. And the biggest fight of this past weekend was Gervonta Davis, man. Gervonta Tank Davis absolutely left Leo Santa Cruz in a whole heap of trouble. Look at him. Gervonta, a picture-perfect uppercut. Ended this night in the round number 6. And before the fight actually happened, I made a little prediction. Check it out. Keep Tank Davis from getting on the inside, probably catching him with one of those uppercuts. And I feel like the uppercut is going to be a big punch for Tank Davis in this fight. And I feel like that's going to be the KO punch too. I got Tank Davis by stoppage. I say round 9, round 10.
Come on. This is getting exciting.
All right. There you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth. I called the motherfucking punch to a T. I did. Mike on Sports, man. I know boxing, man. I just don't know sport. I know a lot of different shit, man. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. We ain't gonna play around. So Gervonta Tank Davis went out there and he did what he's supposed to do. Now, I don't want to get on the hype train. I don't want to see overly hypeful about this fight. You know what I'm saying? What up, Jalen? Boy, Jalen, where you been at all day, boy? Jalen? Boy, you missed some good-ass shows, man. We did a show earlier today. We did a Wilder show. And now I'm back for the fucking nightcap, man. Y'all know how I do. What's going on, Gallows Gang? What's going on, man? What it do, homie? But, yeah, man, he did what he's supposed to. I don't want to overreact to this right here. I don't want to overreact at all because I felt honestly, man, that this is what Tank was supposed to do to a guy like Leo Santa Cruz coming up from the 126 division, even though he had one fight at 130. I just felt like Leo Santa Cruz did not exhibit any power at he didn't exhibit any power at 126 to give me the impression that he could actually keep Gervonta Davis off of him and applying pressure. Now, give credit where credit is due. You got to give credit where credit is due. You got to give Leo his credit because Leo came out there and he was actually willing to exchange and ready to fight. He was absolutely ready to fight. Wasn't bullshitting, one plan, came at Tank head. Actually, at moments in that fight, he was able to push Tank back on the back foot. And Tank had to figure some things out. Yeah, he had to figure some things out. He had to figure out on how to get on the inside of Leo Santa Cruz. Mike, you already overreacted last night. How did I overreact? How did I overreact to a shot, Canopy? I overreacted to a punch, not the actual fact of the opponent. I was surprised by the. Honestly, man, I was surprised that I called it like I did. You know what I'm saying? I called that shit to a fucking T. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You feel me? So with that being said, man, Gervonta Davis was supposed to do that against a guy like Leo Santa Cruz. But it's always in boxing, man. It's always that age-old saying, what's next? What up, smart money? What's next for Gervonta Tank Davis? And I mean, a lot of guys have been coming out. Ryan Garcia came out and said, I'm not wavering. I'm not wavering. I still want that fight. Goddamn me, who else came out, man? You know what? Let's play the video. Let's just play the video real quick, man. Oh, I ain't even got the video, Gary Russell. Hold on, let me get that Gary Russell video real quick. So what's next for Tank? Should it be a fight with Gary Russell? Should Tank Davis consider fighting Gary Russell, man? I mean, if you're going to bring 126s up, you know what I'm saying, and fight. What's up? What's going on, gentlemen gang? Man, boy, we've been live all day. We've been live all day, big dog. With that being said, man, is Gary Russell a viable opponent for Tank Davis next? Tank Davis next? I don't know. He got Devin Haney. You right, but we gotta hear from Gary right quick, man. We gotta hear what Gary has to say. You know what I'm saying? And while that video is uploading, let me go out to the results. Leo Santa Cruz got knocked out in 6 rounds, man. Big ups to Tank Davis. Look at that shot, y'all. Look at that shot, man. That's a picture perfect shot. That is picture perfect, y'all. That is what you want. That's the outcome you want when you throw an uppercut like that. Because Tank threw that bitch from his hip. Tank threw that motherfucker from his hip, man. You know what I'm saying? And he really he knocked his shit loose. He really knocked his shit loose, man. I was worried for Leo Santa Cruz for a moment there. I wasn't sure if he was gonna get up or not, man. Because the way he went down, it looked like all the life was sucked out of him. All the life was just sucked out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like that punch actually did a lot of damage to Leo Santa Cruz. You know what I'm saying? And he just, I mean, I never was a big proponent of Leo Santa Cruz, bro. I was watching him at 126. He started at 118, and I'm just like, how? How can you sell me that? How can you sell me the fact that this guy is going to be a big time opponent? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't buying that shit, man. I wasn't buying that shit, and it played out how I want to play out. James Payne Lethal. I just did an hour and a half show on Wilder IG. Go check it out. It's on my page. Great show, man. Great show. I'm talking about very, very, very entertaining show, man. You guys will love that shit. But let's hear from Gary Russell for like a minute or two.
I jump back like
Yeah. I'm back, y'all. I ain't been on this show in a minute, man. It's been a lot going on, personal issues with Pops and everything else. But I had to come on this jump after the fight last night. Tank, shorty, I want you so motherfucking bad. Floyd was scared before the 6th round. I'm letting everybody know this shit now. Because Leo was actually doing it. Leo had a good little game plan. He just couldn't stick to it. He's not defensively sound. Leo not defensively sound, so he's able to get hit with wide ass, loading up ass shots like that. I'm a real dog, Slim. When I was watching that fight, all I was doing was licking my motherfucking chops. All I was doing was licking my chops. Hopefully after this motherfucking fight, Floyd grow some nuts and say, you know what, fuck it, we'll fight Gary. We'll fight him. Because I don't want nobody else but you. Fuck a Leo. Yeah, I bet Floyd did tell him to wait. Floyd had to tell him to wait. They better do something. Because I'm still on his ass. Everybody doing this talking about somebody duck Devin Haney. Ain't nobody duck no motherfucking Devin Haney. They sent the bullshit ass contract or term sheet that ain't make no sense at all. You know what I'm saying? And they already was agreeing to a date that they already was locked in on. They was already in training camp for that date. That's how that shit works. But Tank, that shit had me licking my motherfucking chops last night, Slim. Leo was definitely in your ass. You was knotted all up. You was getting knotted up. You pulled that out your ass for real. You pulled that out your ass, my nigga. I want you. I want you so bad, shorty. I will beat the brakes off your little ass. Please, y'all, put the press on Floyd and them and tell them niggas, man, to make this fight happen. Because they acting like some suckers, man. Yeah, it's crazy how ironic two suckers fighting on Halloween, some scared ass niggas. That's crazy, bruh.
So what y'all think? Does Gary Russell deserve a shot at Tank Davis? Does Gary Russell deserve a shot at Tank Davis? I mean, look, man, I'm not opposed from it, but Gary gotta understand, man, he going in there with a puncher. You see what happens to Leo Santa Cruz coming up from 126. I know Gary a dog. I get that. I know Gary's a fucking dog, but man, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, my guy again said, of course he does. Leo got a shot. Why not? I agree, man. I think it's a fight that can be made on PBC. I think it's a fight that's not hard to make. And you got the DMV area, the Baltimore area. You know what I'm saying? The DC area. I mean, DMV is all of that. But DC, Virginia, Maryland. So shit. Y'all know, man. Like, this fight is not too far-fetched, man. It's not too far-fetched at all. Real quick, also on that card, we had let me move past Moloney right quick. We had Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios got a 6-round TKO against Ryan Cowboy Carl on Saturday night in the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, man. Carl, man, look, man. Carl was a game fighter. He was a game fighter, man. He was just getting touched too much by Barrios, man. Barrios had that man shit leaking. I mean, that damn Carl's face was fucked up. He was walking out of the ring with a fucking a tissue on his head because he was bleeding so much. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really big on Mario Barrios. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really that huge on him. But he went out there and did what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? He got the victory over Carl. And he went out there and battered that guy, man. Like he absolutely battered Carl. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to Mario Barrios, man. Getting the victory last night, really showing that he could be a player at 140. He could definitely be a player at 140, man. He's a damn good fighter. Like what I'm seeing from the young kid, the WBA gold champion or WBA some interim or whatever, regular, whatever he got. But yeah, man, he had a good performance last night, and I was excited to see it. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to Mario Barrios. Also, the return of the Rougarou, Regis Prograis, come through with a knockout last night of his own. It wasn't really a knockout, more of a TKO. But still, man, I was impressed by Regis. You know what I'm saying? He got the knockout in round number 3. It was laid off after the big left hand that caught Juan Hernandez and knocked him down. Then Regis just started to like capitalize on him, started to throw punches and flurries, started to apply pressure, and really just started to push that guy back. Really started to push that guy back, man. I love what I'm seeing from Regis Prograis. Love what I'm seeing from Regis Prograis, man. I told y'all that I feel like he's one of the top 2 guys at 140. Him and Josh Taylor, in my opinion, are the top 2 guys. And yeah, man, Regis went out there last night and got the big time stoppage, got the big time victory, man. So big up to my nigga Regis Prograis. Now for another devastating knockout. Another devastating knockout. This little guy Cruz, man. Oh my God. When I say lightweight contender Isaac Cruz impressively TKO former world title challenger Diego Magdaleno in round 1, my God. Look at him. My God. He absolutely destructed Jesse Magdaleno or Diego Magdaleno, whichever one. Who is it? Is it Jesse or is it Diego? Let me get his name right. Diego. Man, Diego Magdaleno got his ass, man, good God almighty, last night. That was a devastating knockout. That was a vicious kind of knockout. Very, very savage. You know what I'm saying? Had a lot of savagery in it. And Isaac Cruz, man, again, he takes that next step forward. Has one loss, but I believe he's reeling off like 15 in a row. 15 in a row. And yeah, man, great victory from Isaac Cruz, man. Impressed with what I seen last night. Let me get my ticket going, man. So big ups to my guy Isaac Cruz. So I think that is the PBC card, man. So big ups to Tank Davis, big ups to Mario Barrios, big ups to Regis Prograis, and big ups to Isaac Cruz for all having some great victories on that Showtime pay-per-view last night. Pay-per-view was pretty good. Pretty good. So can't get mad at them for that. Now let's move on. Let's go across the pond. Let's take our talents across the pond, man. Derek Chisora versus Alexander Usyk. Oh man. Chisora, I mean, this was a very close fight, man. Very, very close fight. Usyk got a unanimous decision. All right, they were 117, 112, 115, 113, 115, 113. I was more on the line of like 114, 114. I'm not mad at 115, 113. Derek Chisora came out and really dominated the first, 4 or 5 rounds. And he honestly, man, gave me some gave me a little bit more doubt in Usyk, man. Chisora, I mean, he's a journeyman heavyweight. He's good. He's solid. I thought he was gonna push Usyk a little bit more. If he was able to, cut off the ring a little bit better, if he was able to cut off the ring a little bit better, then maybe he could have had more success. But man, Usyk like towards the end of the rounds, like he started to get tired, started to like breathe heavy a little bit, and Usyk just started to like capitalize, man. Started to throw a little flurries, landing the left hook, landing the straight left, and really just popping Derek Chisora head back. And it was some good sportsmanship last night by Chisora after the fight. You know what I'm saying? He brought Usyk and team some burgers. I wouldn't bother him doing no burgers after getting hit like that. Honestly, man, like he got his shit. He damn near got his shit split. But this leads me to think like Usyk at heavyweight. Does Usyk have anything to really provide at heavyweight to get these guys worried? And to get the top tier guys worried. I didn't see AJ worried when he was watching the fight from the sidelines. I really didn't see anything in Usyk last night besides his movement that really is going to get any heavyweight a problem. With that being said, if they're not able to cut off the ring and they gotta chase Usyk around the ring for fucking 12 rounds or 11 rounds, then that it might be a problem. But I just think that Chisora being not one of the bigger heavyweights, then he couldn't have the success like a Joshua or Fury or a Wilder might have on Usyk. I feel like when Usyk goes in there with bigger heavyweights, he will struggle. But good victory yesterday for Usyk against Chisora. Not mad at it, man. He did what he's supposed to do. Chisora was a game opponent, but Usyk was the favorite, and Usyk went out there and put on a display. Even though that some folks thought it could have been a draw, some folks had it 6-6. It could have been 115, 113. You know what I'm saying? 7 rounds of 5. Who knows, man? Just all depends on what the judges like better. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to Usyk. Big ups to Chisora for a good fight. Also on that card, we had Savannah Marshall getting the stoppage and becoming champion at 168 against Hannah Rankin. And she made it clear after the fight that she feels like Clarissa Shields don't want any part of her. Don't want any part of her. And Clarissa just said, man, I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm her mandatory. And ain't no ducking or dodging. I want to fight her. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for Savannah Marshall and Clarissa Shields in 2021. Hopefully that fight gets made. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight at all. You know what I'm saying? So let's see how that shit plays out. I want to see Shields. I want to see Marshall get it on. Y'all guys been talking shit long enough. Been talking shit long enough. You know what I'm saying? And let's get it on. Let's get it on, man. Shields, Marshall. The last person to beat Shields was Savannah Marshall. So let's get that shit going. All right, let's move on to the card Saturday night on ESPN Top Rank. We had the monster, Inoue, get a 7-round knockout of Jason Moloney, who could not get back up. Man, one thing about this guy, Inoue, man, this little dude got power. He has a lot of power. It don't make sense for no guy to have that much power to be that little. He absolutely destroyed He absolutely destroyed Jason Moloney last night. Knocked him down prior to the knockout. It just didn't look good for Jason Moloney, man. Like he was in there over his head. Even though he was game, he was throwing some hard punches at Inoue. Inoue showed some good defense. And he showed that shit. I still got power, man. Y'all bring all these guys on y'all want to that think they can beat me. And I'm gonna fuck them up. I'm gonna lay them down. Either get down or lay down. Either get down or lay down. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to Inoue, man. He went out there and got the job done. Also, big ups to Julian Hammerhand Williams. Goes out there, gets the stoppage too. Good win for Julian Hammerhand Williams. Also, good win for Big Baby, the real Big Baby, Jared Anderson, able to go in there and get I believe a first round stoppage on his opponent. Really showed some thudding shots, some good power. And Jalen, go back and watch that Tank show. I did my pound for pounds on that Tank show. See, can we add Tank on that list? And last but not least on that card, we had Inoue, Hammerhand Williams. We had Inoue. So let me give Inoue his props right quick. That's a bad boy, man. Inoue got the victory. And also, Micaiah Mayer becomes the world champion for the first time last night. Micaiah Mayer becomes champion for the first time last night. WBO junior weight champion Micaiah Mayer. Big ups to Micaiah Mayer, man. Proud of her for becoming champion, man. At the weight class, man, I'm just over the moon for her. 135, 130. She came in and she looked absolutely excellent. She looked absolutely excellent, man. Even though her coach gave her a B minus, I give her a B plus A minus. You know what I'm saying? She looked good, dominated her opponent, and went out there and got the fucking job done. Honestly, man, got the damn job done. All right, let's move on to the zone card on Friday night. We seen Jaime Munguia get a TKO over Toriano Johnson. And if you seen Toriano, man, god damn, that nigga split his lip off a punch. He split his lip off a fucking punch. Look at that shit, man. That shit look gory. That shit don't look flattering, man. He ain't gonna be kissing nobody for a long time. Yeah, man. Jaime Munguia went out there, man, and got the job done. Jaime stops Toriano Johnson. I mean, what you was supposed to do. Can't be give him too much credit for that. You know what I'm saying? He went out there and did exactly what he's supposed to do in getting the stoppage of Toriano Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So, but that shit right there, boy, that shit look bad. Look at this shit, man. Close up. Ooh-wee. God damn. That shit look bad, man. That shit look bad, bro. But look, I think that's pretty much it, man. We touched on everything we need to touch on. I'm showing you all the pictures. Big ups to Tank Davis. Big ups to Jaime Munguia. Big ups to Mario Barrios. Big ups to Inoue. Big ups to Regis Prograis. Big ups to Usyk. Jared Anderson, Mario Barrios, Isaac Cruz, Savannah Marshall. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to all the winners this past weekend. Great weekend of fights. Micaiah Mayer. Great weekend of fights, man. Excited to see this next weekend fights too. We got Devin Haney fighting next weekend. So it should be another good weekend of fights, man. You guys make sure y'all smash that thumbs up button. I'm gonna go ahead and get on down, man. This is my third show today. Just giving y'all a little insight, man, on what I'm gonna be doing now. I'm gonna try to start doing like 3 or 4 shows a day. So you guys check it out, man. Get your popcorn ready, and let's start having fun, man. Mike on Sports, man. Growing by the day. We growing by the day. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yo, Mike, drop that beat on him.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the